Today, I'm going to talk to you about being liked, and it's the human condition to want to be liked. Now, you might have heard the phrase, you might have seen the video clip, "You like me? You really like me," which were words spoken by Sally Field, the actress, when she accepted her second Oscar. Those words will be remembered long after she passes, far more than the films she made, and she was brilliant in some of them. But why will the words be remembered rather than her body of work? The answer is because it demonstrated a massive amount of insecurity and low self-esteem. Now, we all want to be liked, right? But is it really that important? And if you think that it is, perhaps you should be asking yourself, why? What does it matter if somebody likes you or not? Why do you care so much about other people's opinion of you? Is your life going to come to an end because somebody doesn't like you? Well, okay, it might do if you decide to commit suicide, but that's an extreme measure and that's really low self-esteem. But in truth, there's only one person in the world who needs to like you, and that's you. People who are in love with you generally like you as well, but people fall out of love or disappear, leaving you just you. So you have to like yourself first and foremost. Let's talk about why people might not like you. I know that many people who know me superficially dislike me because they think I'm arrogant. Am I? I don't think I am. I think I'm extremely self-confident, which a lot of people confuse with arrogance. Others don't like me because I think so fast and come up with solutions to problems before they've considered the problem. Am I smart? Yes, very. But I know that I'm not the smartest person in the world. Everybody here tonight is probably smarter than I am. Well, with not you, George. I also know that my intellect is not something I can take any credit for. It's in my DNA. Both my parents were very smart, and my brother and I have inherited that trait, genetics. People's sexual orientation is also part of the DNA. It can't be controlled or cured, no matter what the church says. But let's get back to why people might not like you. Is it your personality? Is it what you believe in? Is it the way you dress? Is it the car you drive? What is it? The truth is, it could be anything, and you will never, ever know what it is. So why do you care? If you like you, which, as I said earlier, is more important, then you don't need those people in your life. You can't and must not take responsibility for those people not liking you. Their loss, not yours. Remember that. It's also very important. You also don't need people in your life who drag you down or criticize everything you do. And you certainly don't need people who, when you leave their company, make you feel less. Only hang around with people who energize and excite you and who you are glad to have spent time in their company. Dump all the rest without hesitation. Don't for one moment think that things with them will get better, because they won't. When was the last time you went to a really bad movie and stayed until the end, hoping that it would get better? Did it ever? Probably not. So you just wasted your time and your energy, and you got nothing to show for it. You might have gathered by now that I literally don't care if somebody likes me or not. When I say I don't care, I really mean it. I don't say to myself, I wish they liked me and move on. I forget them completely and utterly. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret, if you want to hear it, that is. The secret is, when you don't care if people like you or not, it gives you enormous personal power. You become above it all, the petty jealousies, the snide comments, all of it. You won't let them drag you down to their level. So just say to yourself, I like me, and I don't care if I'm the only person in the world who does. Now, people are consumed with having friends. On Facebook, it's about how many friends you have. Let me tell you something. None of those friends are worth, I would say a small percentage of those people are friends. Very small. Have you ever met any of these people? Have you communicated with them? Have you sat down with a coffee and a drink? Have you found out if you've got common ground? Or is it just that they want to be friends? with people they don't know and don't care about and wouldn't lift a finger to help you if you needed help. They're not friends, they're carrot hangers on. It's the same with Meetup. People sign up for dozens and dozens and dozens of meetup groups, and it's like they brag about how many meetup groups they're a member of. But do they ever go to any of those groups? No. It's a pointless exercise. Friendship is really important, but it's not easily found. And in our life, we go through, and if we have half a dozen really close friends who will accept you for who you are, who will help you at a moment's notice if you need help, and vice versa, that's all any of us can hope for. But the need to be liked is ingrained into us from the time that we are young children, and we have to get beyond it and accept the fact that we may not be, and it's okay.